It's like alcohol to me, the vape, between the difference between a vape and a cigarette or
Yeah.
a joint.
The only drugs I'm using now are caffeine and nicotine. I don't think that's the wrong ways. Whoever do them. Sorry for crowding you. What's the vibe on this place like?
Uh,
Is it a lot of
I
people?
get along.
Yeah, is it a lot of people
I
coming in?
mean, if I don't get along with somebody, there's not like a connection. I don't force myself on them.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's lots of people here coming and going.
that's what I was gonna say because all through New Zealand and Australia, I lived in hostels. 3 months in New Zealand, all in hostels, and then 2 years in Australia. Some of that was in hostels.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get? Is there many international people, like Germans or Italians? Or,
Uh,
I don't know if Calgary's a big
I've got some mixing here as far as comings and goings, but I think it changes,
Yeah.
monthly or weekly, monthly, on the people coming and going from what part of the world.
Yeah.
At one point when I came here, it was mainly German and like Spaniards types, and
Yeah.
this time it's more French and Brazilian types.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. There's a mix. It depends on, again, who you're speaking to. That's who I've spoken to. Nice and warm out when you're in the sun.
Yeah. See how nice it was in February? It was like 17.
Some
And then-
days, yeah.
And then through March it was nice as well. And then all of a sudden we get to April and it's just snowstorms all the time. And I was like, man.
I'm gonna put this over here.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be in anybody's way.
Cool.
I don't think. That way I can put my phone as well. Somebody's angry outside.
Sorry.
Somebody's angry outside.
Oh yeah, I used to go to that superstore all the time, and every day people are running out of their stuff.
Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's one time I was here, I went outside, and I didn't know you were allowed to smoke marijuana inside the compound. Yeah, in the yard. And so I was sitting on the bench outside, chatting with some dude, and then he's like, "Oh, what side of the dorms are you in?" And I'm like, "Oh, I think I'd look out here." And he's like, "Oh yeah, there's some kind of lighting show or these things that look like flags."
That's the building I lived in.
No, this little park right across the street. There's some kind of lighting,
right
those
on.
little
Yeah.
hockey stick looking
Yeah.
things, whatever, flag things. And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And one day I look out, they seem to be looking for me, waiting for me to go. I'm like, "Oh my god." They seem to be like watching for me.
Was it scary or was it?
Well, it was a little bizarre because now I didn't feel like going out
Oh,
there anymore.
but he lived here or no?
No, he didn't.
Oh, then yeah.
So I'm like, oh, every time I come here now I'm gonna have to do a duck and weave with this guy.
Do they do long term rate or is it 50 every day? Or do you
Depending
book-
on where you are, yeah,
are you
it's
weekly?
daily. But then once you book out, like I one point was sure I booked so many days. Then I went to extend my stay. They wanted $100, like $110 for only the one night. I was like,
Well, the
for a
thing-
bunk bed,
See, the thing
for a
is,
mixed dorm, 6 people. I'm like, how much money are you making off this
that's
place?
what I was like when I called. He's like, I'm like, is there a deposit? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, cool. I said, what's the rate? He's like, 51. I'm like, I said, 51. I said, when I was in Australia, New Zealand, it was 15. A high-priced dorm.
How long ago?
20 years.
You're doing like me. I do things like that. It's like,
Well,
well,
you're-
how old are you? It's like 59,
I was born in 78.
68.
Right on. 10 years, eh? But we grew up with the same stuff, mostly. Or I'm Gen X, actually.
I don't follow all that. I'm going out for a smoke.
Alright,
See you later.
enjoy your smoke.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you.
Don't tear my
I won't tear your shade.
my little
your cover.
tent.
Your cover
Yeah,
up.
like a child again. I had to make my tent, and then everybody else, of course. Every time I do this, everybody else follows.
Well, that's what we would do. That's what we always, like 20 years ago we were doing that.
Yeah,
But
but nobody else was doing it until I got in, and all of a sudden, all of them are done.
and then the worst part in the hostel is when there'd be a drunk dude in the top of someone.
What's that?
Like the worst in the hostels when I lived in Australia. My girlfriend was from Berlin in Germany, and we ran a hostel. It was like a bar.
Okay.
It had like rooms above it. One guy got super drunk. He's an Englishman, and there's an Englishman sleeping below him. He peed the bed, and the guy on the bottom just got soaked. It was gross. I hope I don't pee the bed. I'm kidding.
Why
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't
I've
you
never-
even bring
I've
that
never.
part of me out and what I do if you did that.
I've
I
never.
wouldn't want to know her. I've never seen her, and I don't want to know her either.
I've never. I've
Coming
never.
into that type of situation, eh? Ugh, I never even thought about that before you now said it. Now I'm gonna think of it every time I go to a hostel. I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
See ya. Hello. Are you traveling from somewhere?
Yes.
My name is Adrian.
Oh,
What language do you speak?
Deutsch.
Godverdamme.
Yes.
Dutch?
Deutsch.
Oh, Deutsch.
German. Deutsch.
Ik ben Adrian.
Mhm.
Mein Deutsch is scheiße. I only know swear words. I lived in Australia, and my girlfriend was from Berlin, and we traveled for 2 years. Well, all we worked on was her English and none of my German.
Um,
What part of Germany are you from? Frankfurt, Berlin,
ah,
Cologne.
Moment. I'm just, yeah, understand, verstehen, but not many what say.
Yeah.
Mm.
And how long in Canada? 2 months, 3 months?
Now it's zwei. Now it's yeah, it's like now it's 2 Tage today.
Yeah.
2 days and then more tomorrow. Next 3 days and
Oh, right on.
maybe.
What do you think? Wunderbar or scheiße?
Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I wish my German was better. I wish my Deutsch was better. It's terrible. I tried. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Canada.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How was your smoke?
What's that?
How was the smoke?
Good. It's nice out. So it's enjoyable to.
Well, it's supposed to warm up the weekend. It's supposed to just get warmer and warmer.
Okay. It's about time. Oh, where's my
That snow was crazy.
The wind on Thursday and Friday was very dangerous, up to 80 clicks. Mm-hmm.
That was a good pop.
Oh boy. Oh, I feel tired. I tried to have an afternoon nap, but I couldn't fall asleep, so then I got up at 8.
Oh yeah.
Yikes! It's scary watching this wood over top of me. It looks like it's gonna break.
It's moving everywhere.
Like it could snap. Don't put all your weight in one. I'm scared. That's the part I don't like, being on the bed, bottom bunk.
The bottom's the best.
No, the part of it, it's a heavy person up top. It's difficult getting down.
Wow, it's just you get older, right? Last time I did this, I was 24. 24, and I was ripped.
Oh.
Like, just jacked. I was ripped into my 40s. My brother's wife is Filipino. I'm not trying to brag, but this is what the cancer did to me. She said to me, "You're 40 with the body of a 20-year-old."
All those Filipinos they get to say some. This one girl was always complimenting me. But yeah, proof is in the pictures.
Yeah. I didn't take many pictures.
I'm gonna try a nap.
Me too. Oh, you're smoking weed, not smoking cigarettes. It's also these steps are not good for your feet. They're so narrow. Like if you have shoes on, it's fine.
Yeah, it does. It hurts.
Are any of these people working like on a schedule at a certain time or? Oh.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Are you going to sleep for the night?
No.
Oh.
I was staying at a hotel. I was there for, that's the thing with this. I was going to say before you left. I was staying at a hotel and it was $70 a night. Between 70 and I think the highest I paid was over the weekend was like 138. Um, but mainly $70 a night or 80 between 70 and 83 was mainly.
Average, yeah.
But you get your own room, double bed, own bathtub, own sink, own stuff.
A little wet bar.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Did you have a fridge and microwave?
a mini fridge and microwave. Um, but I could have been here and I could have saved a hell of a lot of money because the price doesn't change, does it?
Oh yes, it does.
From day to day, eh?
Well, it changes on the weekend, I believe, and or if you try to extend your stay. Depends on who you're booking through. Are you going through um, I still didn't get my answer though.
Sorry?
I thought I had asked, are you going to sleep for the whole night?
Oh,
And
no,
then you'd start talking about.
Oh no, am I going to sleep? I doubt it. I'm super tired.
Oh, I don't want to be disturbing you.
Oh no, you're
Otherwise,
not.
I could.
No, it's actually, to be honest, I was in a hotel room basically by myself for 2 weeks, so it's nice to talk to another person.
Okay. Well, I hope the bubblegum popping
Yeah, you're good.
is not bothering you.
No, you're good. Oh, I just had so much going on. They're breaking into my room and they're rubbing the shit on me. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, this is kind of an odd. It's an odd place here. Like, it'd be a good place for a hostel here if the drop-in center wasn't right there.
Yeah.
The drop-in center needs to be out of downtown. It needs to be somewhere. Somewhere.
On a deserted island? No, just kidding.
No. Somewhere where there's like a proper treatment center.
Right.
Close by. There's nice parks.
Okay. Yeah, and then there was there were things we could do to try and help.
Well, it'll have to be near public transit, like good public transit.
Yeah.
Ideally, you could have like some kind of communal garden, and maybe some kind of outdoor kitchen. So in the summer, you could have different organizations come and host meals. So it could be
That was a good one.
so like the hotel association or the automotive dealers or the wedding and bridal shops or whoever, whatever association. Like, look how many pancake breakfasts they give to the tourists. Like, if you had a garden and you had people that knew how to garden, you
Right.
could also do indoor gardening, like hydroponic, not just for weed but for food.
Yeah.
And have like a sustainable, fresh, healthy food, not junk, full of sugar, full of whatever, and
And who is this for?
the people that are sick.
Oh, the people who are sick. Sick in what way?
Well, they have an addiction.
Oh, so do you think they care about how healthy they eat if they're on drugs?
No, I don't think they care if they eat. You want my honest opinion? Yeah.
Do you think they'll have enough hours of the day being awake while doing that all night to do gardening? No, I'm being negative, but it's a great idea.
Because when I lived in Australia, I lived with this Italian guy. Well, my girlfriend and I, we lived with a bunch of people in a hostel. So there was me from Canada, my friend from Manchester, England, my other friend, she was from Holland, my girlfriend was from Germany, um, another guy from New Zealand, one guy from Australia, um, and he'd say, Edviano, I'm going to, we lived across the road from the central market, so it was all fresh food, right from the farms, and I'd say, Edviano, come with me to the market, we're going to make a grandmother's minestrone tonight. And so we go to the market and we get all the stuff. Everyone would throw in like $1, and we make a huge pot of minestrone.
And how long ago was that?
20 years ago.
Yeah, those are the good old days. I did things like that like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
But they could do that, but on a for these people here. But I don't think the drop-in centers.
Soup kitchens type or what?
Well, don't
Or
churches-
everybody should donate. They should pay $1 or something each or what?
Yeah, but don't churches do that anymore?
What?
Like soup kitchens.
Oh yeah, they have them all over the place. Certain times of the year, Christmas and different holidays, there's anybody and their dog will go set up a table and give free food. And they all stand in line and dump it on the side as like they just spit. Some of them are very vile,
Yeah.
non-forgiving. But yeah, there's some who are thankful for it. Uh, it's a vicious cycle, unfortunately. Those drugs don't make them appreciative, I don't think.
No, and the thing with any kind of drug or any kind of addiction, there will never be enough.
Yeah.
There's never enough.
And
Until you decide, okay, I've had enough.
you see these documentaries or whatever, and the person's describing it, that the high is gone within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Between a minute and 5 minutes. Like, what the heck? What a downer. I don't see how that would be fun to run after
No.
something gross like that. I've only been around people who've done it and, like, and literally inhaled it through smoke and being around them, and I've thrown up.
What
like,
is it? What do you mean, like?
I don't know what they were doing.
That's
Something
all.
in that bong thing, the
Oh, that's-
ball.
That's weed in a bomb?
No, some kind of stuff in a bat.
What, dabs?
Nah,
Oh, chemicals, yeah.
yeah, whatever that crystal stuff they do.
Or crystal dab.
Yeah, and I've only been just near somebody at another point. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, but I guess I'm that allergic to it. I was just near somebody who did that stuff, and I got sick. I felt like I was having an overdose. Unless they spiked my drink. I don't know. All I know is I was really unwell. And it was not somebody I knew, but they had come around me, and I just thought, oof. I suddenly felt sick within minutes. But yeah, there was some outside here right in front across the street. They put themselves, a couple would put themselves under a blanket. Like they were at a outdoor hotel.
How did they?
They just looked so comfortable.
Did the cops go and push them off the street? Or?
No, I don't know. Eventually, I'm sure somebody said something to them. But yeah, it's sad where they don't have enough place to stay. Uh, and so they're kicked out during the day and they're just tired. So they end up doing weird things like pissing and shitting everywhere. I seen a guy the other day who was pissing in the corner. Yeah,
Where?
right downtown.
Oh.
I don't know what street, but and it was broad daylight. Don't get me wrong; it wasn't nighttime when the.
Yeah, what cities have you been to in Canada?
Montreal, Winnipeg,
How's your French?
Edmonton, different parts, Nova Scotia, Dartmouth.
Oh wow.
Ah, je suis bilingue en français,
Oh wow.
so I'm bilingual.
Oh, good for you.
And that's about it, though I don't speak any other language.
I speak broken French. The reason I don't speak French is because in high school, the Spanish teacher was really good looking, so I only had to take French to grade 9. So in grade 10, I took Spanish.
Yeah.
And I only took it for 1 year, so my Spanish is terrible. So I just know enough in a lot of languages to just get myself in trouble.
Oh my God. I know enough in different languages just to ask for a drink, a beer or a wine, and where's the washroom?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. Cerveza, por favor.
Señorita, dos cerveza, por favor.
Yes, dos.
Dos cerveza.
Dos
Like dos
cerveza.
X.
And dos tapas.
Oh, is it dos tapas? Is that a thing? Like
No, tapas would be your little snack.
Yeah, I know.
Why? What's dos mean?
2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you're gonna have 2 drinks, you want 2 tapas.
Would you just want a whole thing of tapas?
Wow.
Like you just want,
Oh, stop it.
like you don't say,
Now you're getting me hungry for tapas.
you don't say dos cerveza, dos nacho. You just have
Oh.
2 nachos. You want nachos. You want
Oh.
tapas.
Oh, okay.
I think, I don't know.
Well, all I know is when I was in Spain, it had such delicious varieties of tapas, and can't find that here in Canada.
What was it? When were you in Spain and whereabouts in Spain?
Oh gosh, that was a long time ago. That was like 25-ish years ago, 2000.
Wow.
Anyway, 2000, 2001.
And did you just fly to Spain, or were you traveling Europe?
I was going through a little bit, bouncing around, but what happened is in Andorra la Vella and another part of Spain, and like I said, I got to try those tapas. It was such a delicious treat to have with your sangria,
Mm-hmm.
and just everybody was so friendly and visiting. You were it's like you were at a family reunion. Everybody was talking to each other and just grand. At least that's the way they were treating me then. I don't know after that. I loved Spain. It's good to eat.
On my father's side, supposedly we're Spanish, but I don't know a lot about my father's side. Like he was around until I was 17, and then he got a 20-year-old girlfriend and he took off. Well, we're supposed to be Spanish, aren't we?
As soon as I get back home, I'll be able to get my hair done. But what I was gonna say is I'm mixed several times myself, so that's part of why I went to. I'm Spanish Bayesian mix on dad's side and English Irish and mom's.
I'm English Irish, so my mother's side of the family we were from the center of Ireland, so it was Otanai, so it was anglicized to Tunny. Now, one Tunny was the heavyweight champion of the world, and that's my mom's side. They came to Canada in 1880 because in Ireland we had no fucking potatoes.
Oh my God.
So we came to Canada, and then we settled in a place just north of Toronto called Newmarket. And then my grandfather, he went, actually my great grandfather, he went to fight. He was an engineer, and he went to fight Passchendaele and Vimy Ridge. So he fought both battles, and he lived, and he ended up with Trenchmouth, but he was in London, and he married an English girl. So he brought her back after the war. So they had 3 kids, my grandfather and his 2 brothers. So then the Second World War broke out. So my grandfather and his brothers went. One was Army, one was Air Force, one was Navy. So my grandfather landed on the beach in Dieppe. He was shot by the Nazis, taken prisoner of war to Poland for like forced labor in a salt mine. And then he escaped. And he was making his way, he didn't know where he was going. He was trying to get to London. And then that's when the Americans had joined. And they said, where are you headed? And he said, I'm trying to get to London. So they got him to London. He recovered in hospital. And then he was out partying, drinking champagne. And he met my grandmother. And so he married an English girl and brought her to Canada. So every time the Irish side goes to war, we bring back an English girl. And then we're also one of my great grandmothers.
So one was in the Air Force
One was in the Army,
Aviation.
and they all came back.
Oh.
And the guy I went to the guy, his brother that was in the.
And you got Trenchmouth.
That was my great grandfather. So that was First World War.
Oh my God.
That was Passchendaele and Vimy Ridge. And then one of my grandmothers, my great grandmother, I think she's 3 times. She was full Métis. And didn't speak any English, just spoke French. That was from somewhere in Ontario. But my great grandfather and her had a cottage in a place called Honey Harbor.
My goodness.
Yeah. And then
Well, that's great that you know all this. I don't know much about my background.
My father's side, I don't know anything really. I don't know why. I know where he's from the north. He's got a temper, so from Northern Ireland. He looks Spanish. He looks actually. My father looked Italian. Everyone thought he was Italian. But,
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
You're saying he's from Ireland and looks Spanish?
Well, his ancestors were from Ireland. I don't know how many years before, or they came at the same time as my mother's. And then he had more like melanin in his skin. Like when he'd be outside, like before we knew about the dangers of the sun, he'd be outside with no sunscreen. In the summer, he'd go super dark. Like I used to go super dark too.
Huh.
Like a tan, really good. And then I remember my parents were taking us to Hawaii when I think we lived in North Vancouver. It was only like a 4 or 5 hour flight. And I think we were 9 and 10, my brother and I. And so my parents thought it'd be a good idea to take kids to the tanning booth.
Oh, yikes. I didn't know that was allowed.
Well, it was in the 80s.
Oh.
So they took us to the tanning booth in like 1988 and just cooked us.
Oh my goodness.
And my mom was like, no, it's so they can build a base tan.
Yeah.
I always went pretty dark. But then living in Australia, I got really sun-conscious.
Oh.
So I kept wearing hats. But I'm starting to get wicked sunspots for some reason. And my skin is just terrible lately. It is what it is.
Well, just drink lots of water. And
That's what I always drink tons. I drink like
Yeah.
4 liters of water. And then
that makes me thirsty.
moisturize.
Every time I tell somebody else to drink water, it's like, ooh, I better drink some myself.
How much do you drink a day?
As much as I can, as long as when I'm somewhere where I know that I'm able to keep going to the washroom. Of course, when I have to go on travels that will be away from a toilet for 2 to 4 hours, I'm gonna drink a little more less at that point. But yeah, I wake up and hydrate immediately type of thing. Through the night, whatever time.
Yeah.
I drink more water than most people, but I'm not accountable for what I meant I can't count how many.
I
What a
I
nice car out here. There's a beautiful round, nice shape to it. I love that shape.
oh,
Not like that Tesla square
yeah,
dumbwaiter thing.
they don't make those anymore. That's a Mercedes.
Oh, I want one like that. Like Tesla built like that.
Mercedes CLS.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
They were, I think, like like the 2010s maybe, or 2012 around there. They were around. But they kind of have a timeless design. Like it doesn't look like it's outdated.
No, sleek. Ah.
Oh, what's your plan coming there?
Well, I'm just looking for a place at the moment, and then once from there, I'm gonna build my empire.
What kind of empire?
Live the life.
What kind of empire?
Well, funny enough that you were talking about it, sustainable food and getting people to grow their own food and use all this flat space here, whatever, however I'm going to access it first to
I think
get them to grow things that will produce oxygen for everyone.
clean the air, and
Yeah.
I think I think vertical farming is going to be a big thing for the future.
Oh gosh, that was something I did 25 years
Yeah.
ago. That's new to these people. It was something I was doing that was so natural. Because I'd be like, hey, look, what? I can grow it this way, and the bees will get to it faster. And as I almost shouldn't tell you. I don't like talking about it sometimes because that's how people find out. But as the vertical thing gets heavy, it will go down and settle to the ground and be able to get all the water that it needs. So a lot of these people are keeping them on trellises that stay upward. In fact, it's not the way to do it as the fruit grows and gets heavier. That's in my opinion. That's the way I used to it. But I don't. Again, you haven't seen it yet because I'm such a person of l'avant-garde.
Do you mind if I ask your surname?
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask your surname?
A surname.
Your last name.
Oh, I thought you were saying a survey for a minute. I was like, do you want to do a survey?
Yeah, which of these things have you heard on YouTube before?
Oh, I've been running a YouTube channel for a while, but
what's it called?
oh, well, I can't tell you that.
How many subscribers you got?
About 7,000.
Oh, I'll check it out and subscribe then. What's it about? Gardening?
Right now it's about me.
Ah.
Anything from my hair to cooking, eating together, painting my nails, blowing bubble gum.
And 7,000 people watch that.
For all different parts of subjects, different. It's all about me, but some people like to look at the bubblegum blowing aspect. Some like watching me do my hair. You know what I mean? Others like enjoy watching me do my nails.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, it gives me more opportunity to make more moolah. Having the niche be me instead of
I'm curious though, what kind of money
some
do you
people.
make per 1,000 subscribers? Or
Oh, about $100.
that's good.
Yeah, you don't make a whole lot. You have to grind to.
And
So
how many
yeah.
videos do you have posted?
Oh, I have over 4,000 videos.
Wow. How long? 20 years? You've been making
5
videos?
years or
Oh,
6
5
or
years?
7. I don't know how many years. 6.
Excuse me.
So it's a gradual incline or whatever. It's always growing.
Yeah.
But so I remember the first time I was so happy about having only 1,800. I was like, I'm getting close to 2,000 now. When I got close to 5,000, I was like, whoa, I'm halfway there. Because 10,000 subscribers, you hit a milestone of getting a placard. some kind of thing that shows you've hit that continuity of giving the product or whatever for producing the stuff they want to see, and um, them keep coming back, their interest, the duration they stay and all that will decide how quick you get there. But lately I've been on a slight hiatus and I've not been doing what I usually do, which is the cooking and eating part, teaching, sort of teaching how to cook as well as just them watching me cooking.
what's your best recipe?
I actually don't have any best. What I was doing is I was cheating.
What's something your mom taught you?
Um, my mom didn't teach me how to cook.
I learned from mom.
Oh, yeah.
And
I guess I learned how to cook spaghetti sauce from her, kinda sorta. Like we
Yeah.
didn't stand alongside each other and cook, but I remember always getting we'd have a hearty spaghetti, like it was had many different ingredients in it.
Like a good ragu, like a meat sauce.
Yes, meat and lots of different
Thyme and
vegetables.
oregano and garlic.
Yes, all
Salt,
that
pepper.
stuff. So I haven't made a good spaghetti sauce in a long time. But yeah, that's what I was doing, and so in part of my cooking, I was also learning and teaching people how to grow their own produce. What I lastly was doing is showing how to grow gourmet mushrooms. I had grown
What
some.
type, like shiitakes or?
Well, I was growing blue oyster
Oh,
last batch, and then this batch is lion's mane,
oh,
and it's so tasty.
mushrooms are so good for you.
They are the different types. It's amazing how, like, as you get to, if you focus on a subject, how much more you don't know. Like, there's such a vast with
Yeah.
mushrooms. It's amazing. Now they're coming up with this. Well, they're not coming up with. I meant uh, they discovered this. It's not a fungus. It's some kind of living creature, but it's not a mold. Or is it a mold? It's some type of mold, but it's not a fungus. It actually moves as opposed to the mold that you'd find in your fridge. Like it actually grows differently. Yeah, wild stuff.
And we used to eat magic mushrooms.
Yeah, I had that a
Um,
couple of times.
way back when.
When I was in Amsterdam, they actually teach you how to take the mushrooms.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, well, they'll tell you how to safely produce.
Do you make a tea or do you eat it with something?
Over there, they had it in all types, the same way you have these cannabis stores here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Again, that was over 20 years ago, but they had it like on display in the display case in the fridge, and
Oh, cool.
they had dry and fresh types where you would get your thyme or basil here
Yeah.
in those little packages. They had the mushrooms in there. Oh, that makes me want to go back there. So it was legal to go into the shop to smoke, and I meant to take it, ingest it, but you couldn't just walk on the street with it. That was
No, I learned to cook it. I worked at a few. I started my first job.
Oh, what I was going to say is I had a head injury about 6, 7 years ago, and that's when I started my channel. It's partially to
Document.
yes, and so now I still can't cook per se by myself, but if you were to give me a recipe and different ingredients, and then have my staple ingredients of what I know I like, I'll be able to make the product better if you give me a recipe. But if I don't have a recipe, somehow I can't make the food very well.
Yeah.
Like unless it's a simple steak and potatoes. But if
Yeah.
it's like, you know, beef Wellington, I need to have the creme and I need to have the onions and the base, beef base, some kind of meat. I'm getting myself hungry. What is your specialty or favorite?
You know what my
recipe?
favorite is? It's simple, but it's carbonara. So
Carbonara.
you know carbonara? So it's like spaghetti carbonara. So you get spaghetti. It's basically it's like a pantry special. So it's if you have nothing to eat, but you have staples. So everyone has eggs. Everyone has pasta, so spaghetti. Everyone has garlic. Everyone has well, you should have parmesan, I guess. Everyone has
Everyone has parmesan. Only the little bit more
refined,
refined people.
and so
Maybe
and
that's
then
what you want to call
but
them.
they a lot of recipes
Because
call
I know I always have some.
yeah a lot of
but
recipes call for pancetta, but you can just
Yeah.
bake it
just a bit goes a long way.
and then egg and
Okay, so
so you
what do you use? What's the recipe?
so the recipe I'll just go off the
Egg?
top of my head.
There's egg in it?
Yeah,
Oh.
so you
Fettuccine Alfredo.
yeah,
That one has
yeah,
egg.
it does.
The
So
bre-
so you
the
get bacon
yellow.
or pancetta. You thinly
Oh.
slice it up. You get a
And
hot
it's a roux
well yes well not quite a roux.
ish.
It's a
No.
sauce.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you get a
But no, I meant you make the roux first.
no.
Isn't-
This is different.
No.
This is not a white sauce or a bechamel
Oh,
or
okay.
mother or anything. So there's no roux.
Oh.
There's no flour. And
Oh.
there's is there
Just creme?
there's no milk. So
Is there cream or creme?
there's no creme fraiche.
No.
There's no cream. So
Oh.
you start with
So it's a red sauce.
no
No.
it's an egg sauce.
It's an egg sauce.
So you start it's a technique to it because if you don't do it right, you scramble the egg. It ruins it.
Mm.
So you start with
Oh, is that stuff you stick on egg like Benedict?
no, not hollandaise.
Oh, okay.
Just let me explain.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what you do, you get half a pound or a pound of bacon or pancetta. You cook it in a hot pan. Cook it until it's crispy. Now,
Cast iron.
cast
I'm
iron
just
or,
bugging you.
yeah, cast iron, any type of pan. Then once you get your pasta should be ready. So put your pasta down. Then you get eggs. However big you're making. So a certain amount of eggs and then a certain amount of parmesan.
2 eggs per plate.
Well,
Maybe.
I'd have to look it up.
Enough sauce.
I think it's 4 or 5 or 6.
Is it that much?
Maybe 4 or 3. And then there's quite a bit of parmesan.
Oh.
And then so you beat everything together.
Uh,
And then there's garlic as well. So you mix your eggs. You beat your eggs up till they're so they're not stringy.
but you're doing it out of the heat or
Off
in
the
the heat at that
So
point?
off the heat. So
Oh.
your pasta's down cooking in the water.
Yeah.
You're cooking your bacon. Your bacon's chopped up nice. It's
And
cooking
it's
high, crispy. In a
Yeah.
separate bowl, you've got your egg and your parmesan and your garlic and your salt and pepper mixture. And you've whisked that really, really, really good.
right.
So then you're going to drain your pasta. So timing is important with this.
Okay.
So you cook your bacon off, you reserve the bacon on the side, and then drain your pasta off. Pretty good. But
Reserving the water.
reserve the water. Reserve about a cup of water.
At minimum.
Yeah, and then in that hot oil, you're going to toss that pasta that just came out. You're going to toss it in that hot oil that you cooked the bacon in, and
Okay.
just coat everything in that bacony
Ouch.
goodness.
Right.
And once you get that done, you're
Well,
gonna
you've taken some of the oil off, I hope.
no, you don't take any.
None?
No.
Okay.
And then you take it. You're doing this off the heat, so you remove it from the heat.
Yeah,
Um,
first.
and you're coating all this pasta in that. So now you take your egg and your parmesan and your garlic mixture and your salt and pepper and whatever mixture, and
Okay.
then you pour it onto the pasta,
And you quickly
Then you quickly toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it off the heat.
off the
Careful not to scramble the egg. Then you want to get it silky. So you got to silk up that pasta,
with.
that mixture. So then you add that reserved pasta water,
Okay.
and just add a tiny bit and toss and toss and toss until that really combines and it gets super super silky. And then you add that bacon back in, and then plate, and then garnish with Parmesan, extra Parmesan, and it's so good. It's just like a comfort food.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got garlic, it's got cream, it's got bacon, it's got carbs. It's just.
Now I feel like having some of that too. I'd like to have 3 different types of plates, combination of one would be what you said, carbonara, another one fettuccine with either shrimp or chicken, and then some red pasta type, maybe some lasagna. Or a cannelloni.
Cannelloni, or yeah, I like lasagna. Yeah, lasagna and garlic bread.
Yeah. And I like a little cheese combination of different cheeses depending on the day.
Yeah.
I have acorn squash and sweet potato and different ingredients. I was gonna make kind of a soup for my supper, or a kind of a chunky vegetable soup with the last of the goodies I have because I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, where you going?
I'm going to this one house I live.
Yeah.
That it wasn't working out, or I was sharing the house and renting the room. But it was a roommate from hell, and so I'm just waiting for her tenancy to end, which is tomorrow at noon, and I'll be able to go back. And I'm trying to find my own place.
Yeah.
So I have a place to see tomorrow at 1. So what I'll have to do is just put my shit in storage here, go to the thing. I have a few things to do in the morning, go to that in the afternoon, and then come back in the latter part of the afternoon and pick all my gear up and go back to that house.
Yeah.
And again, in hopes that she and all the remnants of everything of her is gone. And then I'm gonna smudge the place with some white sage.
Yeah.
And try and have a good month till my lease ends.
Or you get a month lease?
I had a 6-month lease, but then she showed up like into the second month of my lease, and it was just hell. And then the last part of it, the last 2 months, I felt in danger to the point that, especially this month, I've not been able to stay there, and I stay here. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't afford a hotel, and I would have preferred to be in that.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm here, I wasted like 1,400 at that hotel.
Well, I'm at risk. I'm kind of suing for this. It's going up to it's already part of the King's Bench, part of the first trial, and then it's going into the second one this coming week or so. Is that my staying at these places at risk that they are not going to refund me for all this, and I will not win that portion of damages, but it's for my own sanity and safety to be away from that person. I just can't handle people screaming and yelling and swearing and just being really ignorant of. 1 hour with her is not even the same as 100 people here that I've been exposed to here. I've not had any issues whatsoever, but it's just so dangerous. I get depressed just thinking about it. Let's not talk about that anymore. But yeah, I'll be happy to get this next place I'm hoping to get. It's a little bit more pricey than having only a bedroom to share out of a whole house, but I'll have my own separate suite.
Oh, that's nice.
And a nice little deck and different things, and a fenced in yard to do my gardening. So I hope to like what I see tomorrow. I've gone to several places and we're not very happy. their description is not always what it is actually for sales and all. And yourself?
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Like I said, these people cost me so much money, so much time, so much stress, so much patience, so much life. It's been 10 years and I'm following around. Um, and then there's my mother who's so abused and shell shocked that she thought this was a good idea. I said to her, "What are you doing? Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "You wouldn't let me drive my car, and you called me a fucking bitch." And I was like, "What? Are you fucking insane? So you hire organized crime to come after me, to drug me and assault me, and chase me around fucking half Western Canada, telling everyone I committed some crime I never fucking did, lying to my brother, lying to my family, um, costing me 4 jobs, 700,000 in lost wages, 100,000 in cash from my account, 30,000 in clothes that I've been collecting since I was 8 fucking teen,
Excuse me.
all this stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry about swearing.
Oh, don't mind me. I've been trying to have a nap and I've just been tired for like the last 5 months. I don't know. I've been, so sometimes I can be nappy, feeling nap time through the day, but I am listening.
Yeah, no worries. I was asleep. I was napping when you came in and you're like, "Are you going to sleep now?"
I'm sorry. Well, it's because I was
No worries.
popping
No,
bubbles and then I
no.
was like, is this actually bothering you or?
No, I like talking to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I was thinking you have a nice voice. I don't know what it is, but you have a nice voice. It's just
Oh yeah, I don't get on my nerves.
like,
Don't let me talk about my other voice. My morning voice. Oh my god. I don't sound the same. But anyway, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make my supper. I've got chicken broth and just like all actually I don't have milk or cream or things like that, but just to make a nice fresh, you know what I mean, like a simple rustic vegetable salad. Soup. Mm. Yeah. It'd be nice to roast the vegetables a bit and then stick it in the soup.
I told my mother, I said, "Turn yourself in. Stop wasting my time." And she was like, "They're gonna kill me." I was like, "How could you be so stupid to involve yourself in something and get in lying about your own child? I just can't comprehend." Anyway, no, enough of that. I'm not talking about it.
Ah, well, you gotta let it out.
Have a good nap.
Okay, good night. Okay. I am. I'm really tired. At the same time, I'm like,
I'm tired.
what time is it? It's like almost. Is it after 7? I should go eat before I go to sleep for the night.
7:26.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to be start getting up like at 9
What
to
time's the
start
kitchen close?
cooking. Pardon?
What time is the kitchen close?
Oh, it's open all night.
24 hours.
Pardon?
It's 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing maybe there's like a time where they you have this so-called quiet time, so I guess it's quieter in there, but I know especially on the weekend it can be pretty busy still till 4 or 5 or 3 or 4. One time I got up in the middle of the night and there was a few people in there. Did you have food or had your lunch or supper yet?
I'm kind of doing a little fast right now.
Okay.
I accidentally broke it being stupid. Um, you know, when you're fasting and then you go, I started craving something, and instead of just rejecting it, I satisfied the craving, and I ended up
What was it?
doing, it was 2 buddy burgers and a fry. So was like,
Oh goodness.
I felt so dirty after. I was like, how can you ate that dirty? And then I was like, oh, wow. But I was like 4 or 5 days in, just black coffee and water. Just because I gained so much weight with this cancer. Like I was running 5Ks 6 days a week, 120 minutes. Um, I was in such good shape. I was doing yoga. Like I was running 5K 6 days a week. I was lifting weights. My arms were 21 inches. Like I was super jacked. I had an 8 pack, and I was 4 years old. Um, like I was meditating 20 minutes every day. I was doing yoga every day. The only thing in my body was the only drugs were caffeine and nicotine. Nothing. No, because I have this eye injury, so nothing for my eye, nothing. I felt so clean. My sweat was just so clean, like because I was running so much and just drinking so much water, like 6 liters of water a day. I was getting such good sleep and so much fresh air. I was just in such a good headspace, like so much positive energy.
Yeah.
And then my mother does this bullshit. Like
Along came the new boyfriend.
well, the
or
mother's
something.
husband, he'd been around for a while. That's the thing.
Oh. But it wasn't all
Hey,
her
man.
fault.
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Good. I'm Adrian.
Get on.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Italy.
Ah.
Yeah. You?
Ontario.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah. I lived in Australia, and I lived with a guy from was my friend Mario from Milano.
Ah,
He'd
good.
say, "Hey, Canada." So we used to always go to the market together, and he's like, "We make a grappa soup tonight," and we'd make a big minestrone. With Mario from Milano, and he was driving up from Adelaide all the way up to the middle, and he said, "Italiano, you come with me, and we take him a dodgy car." And I said, "Mario, you're not going to make it in that car." He's like, he's just going to make it."
Sounds like Italian guy.
Yeah, so
like Italian guy.
like 2
I'm
months,
sorry, it's comical, this
2 months later,
accent.
2 months later, you did not make it. I didn't ask to squeeze. Are you coming? I'm like, no.
So Italian.
Welcome to Canada, man.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Just one. Yeah.
And did you live in Calgary first, or did you?
Yeah, this first time.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. It's beautiful here. But I need to find a job, a
Yeah.
house. So.
Yeah. You're on a work visa?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I work permit. So.
That's what I did in Australia.
Yeah.
I went to New Zealand and I spent 2 years in Australia.
What job do you do?
Here
I'm not sure.
in Australia?
Yeah.
I was a bartender. We were in a pub and I had a hostel above it. And then I built furniture, I sold furniture, I did construction in Sydney. I pruned vines in Margaret River, at the vineyard. We just pruned vines all day. What else did I do?
Lots of jobs.
Yeah, lots of jobs, man. What kind of work are you looking for?
Yeah. People job. Mining. Maybe mining.
Oh, mining?
Yeah.
That's good money there.
Yeah.
So where in Italy are you from?
Not Italy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but the mountains. We have the Alps.
Where's my key?
Near the Alps. Do you ski?
I climb.
Snowboard? Oh, climb. Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need first. I need a job.
Sometimes if you can't find a job, I'm from there, but I ended up getting cancer. That's why I'm kind of here now. But if you get a job in Banff, like if you don't find a good job, is that what's your education?
Education.
Education, is it in mining or?
Yeah, it's a mechanic, automotive mechanic.
Oh, I studied mechanical engineering.
Ah.
Yeah. What brand do you work?
Yeah.
Is it
Italy, we have a lot of brands. So
Is it brand? It's not brand specific. So
No, yeah.
it's just like
General,
mechanic.
yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. But I have been a lot of jobs like heavy duty worker and fabric operation.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I've been a salesman. House.
Salesman.
Yeah.
I sold when I was like 18. I sold cars,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I don't want to do this. Yeah.
So I left Italy all my life, so to improve myself.
Awesome,
my
man.
my English is
It's you're very good. She's really good. Better than my Italian.
Yeah.
Vaffanculo. Vaffanculo.
So, nothing, I'm here.
Molto grazie.
Molto grazie.
Molto grazie. You gotta do that, no?
Need to
You need to speak
break
with the wrists. Yeah. Now, do you say Lamborghini or Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
In matter of fact, I'm half Italian and half Albanian.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I need.
Yeah, that's good though. Mixes are always good. You get the best of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. But if you don't find a job in mining and you want to climb, you can get a job at a hotel in Banff
Yeah. Yeah.
because you get staff accommodation. So you pay like $400 a month for rent.
Yeah. Yeah. I am with my friend.
Oh,
He's a
good.
chef.
Oh, awesome.
So he sent some CV on Banff.
If you go online, the best place to work, one of the best places is at Fairmont.
Yeah.
That's where I was working, because they have such good benefits, and it looks good on your resume. But you go online or apply online, and it's kind of like a test, but it's like a psychological test. So you have to pass that test and then you get in. But it's just like an easy psychological test, but you have to do it online, and then I guarantee you'll get an interview. So always looking for people, and then the staff account is good. And there's all like young people, and way younger than me, like way younger than me. Yeah. But and Banff is fun to live in the summer, especially if you like to climb and you like to hike. And
Yeah.
it's close, to a lot of stuff.
Maybe.
But, you can always that's an option. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean?
So they struggling to find a house here.
What's that like a?
But if you go on Banff, I don't need a house.
Banff, you don't need a house.
So-
You can get you can work out at if you get a job at Banff Springs or a hotel, you get staff accom, you get a free gym. At Banff Springs Hotel, you get one free meal a day, so like a big meal that's cooked by a chef, like good food, not junk, but really good food cooked by a chef. They have also have cheap meals. If you want to come explore the rest of Canada, you can stay at any Fairmont hotel. It's like $100 a night. So you get a friend and you pay 50 each. So you pay 50 what you're paying here to stay in your own hotel room in Jasper, in Lake Louise, in Calgary here, in Vancouver, in Toronto, wherever. So it does have benefits.
But now I'm looking all Canada.
Yeah.
Jobs.
Yeah.
So if I find a job offer from Montreal,
Yeah.
I go.
How's your French?
Je ne parle un peu de français.
Mon français c'est très merde.
Très merde.
And then she speaks really good French.
Yeah. That's good.
She's from Montreal.
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah. I'm originally from Ontario. But,
It's beautiful.
yeah, but I came to Calgary. I like the weather, but I was living in Banff, and then I got sick. I ended up getting cancer.
The weather, why?
The weather here, it's always sunny.
Yeah, I understand.
In Ontario now it's like overcast. In Vancouver, I used to live in Vancouver, kind of rain.
Vancouver.
It rains so much in Vancouver. What's the weather like where you're from in Italy?
Yeah, both. We have sunny days and cold days on winter.
How close you're in the Alps, yeah?
Just
Yeah.
near France. Yeah, the nearest city near the border of the France.
Oh wow.
So there's the France near the
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's just like mountain,
Yeah.
small city.
And you love driving? You love cars?
Yeah.
Or do you get tired of cars?
I love cars, but
You get tired of working on other
No.
people's?
What?
You don't like working on other people's?
Yeah.
You rather work on your own. See, I wanted to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a race car driver. That's what I wanted to be. My dad wanted me to be a hockey player. Or a baseball player. So he wouldn't buy me a go-kart. I said, I need a go-kart if I'm going to be a race car driver. He's like, save up. And then I said, I want a dirt bike. And he said, save up. So I started selling cars when I was 18. And then I went to school for mechanical engineering. And then I got into that. And there was so many car parts. It's just, I don't care anymore. I thought it was going to be so exciting. Like, I'd work for Ferrari or something and I'd be designing nice stuff. But I just got burnt out. And then I went to New Zealand and I was there for 3 months and I was like, I'm not going back to that job. So then I went to Australia for 2 years, and then I came back to Canada and I started doing electrical. And then I injured my eye. On my brother's job, my stepbrother's job site. I got a piece of wood go in my eye, and it's really.
You don't have the glasses.
I wasn't doing. I was carrying with some wood on my shoulder, and I was carrying it like that, and I went to look, and a gust of wind blew, and it blew like a chip in my eye, and it couldn't get out, and then it just cut my eye out. What is what it is? How long
Now you will.
It's a bit sore, but it's getting better. This happened like 15 years ago, but I've had 2 surgeries. Yeah, it'll get better. What's your favorite car maker?
BMW.
I like BMW. Yeah. BMW makes stuff.
For standard, for
Yeah.
maybe supercar, Koenigsegg,
Koenigsegg, yeah.
yeah, McLaren,
I like it.
but Ferrari.
Ferrari.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just style. The Italians just have style.
Nobody Italian guy has a Ferrari.
No.
Just
Everyone
everyone
else,
else,
yeah.
but not Italian.
My favorite is Porsche.
But yeah,
Because
French.
in engineering, the Germans just do it. The Italians have the most style. The Germans have the best engineering. The Japanese, I think, have the second best engineering.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is.
Endurance. They have some
Mhm.
stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toyota.
Yeah. Toyota's really.
Yeah.
I sold Toyota, I sold Mazda, and I sold Honda, and then I did a Hyundai and Hyundai. But that was a long time ago. Now the Hyundai is good.
I work from Peugeot,
Oh wow.
Mercedes,
I like Mercedes.
and I was working on Isuzu truck.
What's that? I don't know.
Isuzu.
Oh,
It's,
Isuzu, yeah.
Isuzu truck.
Yeah.
And
What do you like, cars or trucks to work on?
yeah, cars.
Cars, yeah.
Yeah. But here, if you work on trucks, heavy duty diesel,
You get money, yeah. Especially if you're in Fort McMurray.
yeah. I saw some job offer from
How
Fort
much?
McMurray.
How much was it?
$60 per hour.
Hour, that's good, yeah.
But I need some red seal security,
Can
some credit.
But I think you can, in Canada, you can challenge it.
I can.
You can go to the test and say that you have enough knowledge from your background in Italy.
Okay.
I'm going to write that test, and if you pass, you get your red seal without going to school, without studying.
Okay.
So maybe you go to the library to look online and see what the test is like, and see if you think you can pass it. Because if you think you can pass it, study for a week or a month or whatever, and then go challenge it. And then just say, hey, I'm just here to take the test. Because they can't make you go to school and say, well, in order to take the test, you've got to do 4 years of school. And you go, no, I've already done this in Italy. Let me write the test. If I fail, I fail. But if I pass, then clearly I know enough. You know, I'm qualified for the job. Yeah.
Good tip.
Yeah, because any red seal you can challenge. I think it's anyone. I'm not 100%, but I think you can challenge it. Almost any red seal.
I try that. You wanna rest?
Yeah, I might have enough. I'm just so tired. Man. What about you? What'd you do today?
I have been in a house, in a condo.
Yeah.
I'm looking for, but it's so expensive. So
Yeah. How much monthly?
it's like he asked me for 3 months payment.
That's too much.
Yeah.
First,
So the condo.
first, last. That's it.
So it's been like $6,000.
$2,000 a month. How many bedrooms is it? One bedroom.
It's like each had $1,000. It's
So
my
you-
friend.
Oh, it's a group
yeah,
of people.
it's
Okay.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
So I let you rest.
Very good job.
See you later.
See you later, bud. Nice to meet you.
Meet you.
geht's? Was ist los? I only know a bit.
Danke dir.
Hey, Joe.
What's the plan tonight, man? You going to town?
Now I'm going to buy some weed.
Oh, right on. Is weed legal in Italy?
No.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely
Are
not.
you sending pictures to your friends?
Huh?
Are you sending some pictures to your friends?
Yeah.
Hey, look what I bought!
They're so jealous.
Yeah. That's what you should do.
No,
Is
it's totally illegal in Italy.
You should start getting the framework together so you can be the king of weed in Italy. Get all this stuff already done.
Okay.
Set up, go to all the different weed shops. Find out what you like. Like the way it's set up, the way the bud tender is, the selection, what they have. Look at their websites, and then go to Italy. Find a little group of people in Italy. Find places that you can rent. They're strategic.
Yeah.
Whatever area you want to control. And then when it's legal, you already have the stuff. You just get it to the, and then you're the first in. Get in early,
This is the best idea.
and then you're the weed. You could be the weed mafia.
You're so kind. Why you so gentle with me?
Yeah,
Yes,
good
sir.
man. I like Italians. I like
Yeah.
It's the style that's always a lot smiling. Because I'm from Ontario, and so when I grew up with a lot of Italians.
Ah.
A lot of Italians, a lot of Greeks.
It's
And we used to always joke around, and and people always thought I was Italian because of my nose. See how it's broken?
yeah, Greek nose.
Yeah. They'd say, oh, because my father looks Italian too. He's shorter and darker kind of skin,
Yeah.
like South Italian. They called him Tony Rome.
Good one.
Yeah. But he was Irish, right? Irish and Spanish. My mother is Irish and English. I'm Jewish. I'm Irish.
Irish people. It's good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Italy we love Irish people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's good food, good style. Like.
We have some problem with the jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because there's too many people coming?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to say.
Yeah.
It's just
But
it's the fact that we
It's
have
not bad that
That's why
these
we-
people have a issue, have a right to find a job.
Mhm.
But when they move on mafia.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
Yeah, there's too many.
Because they maybe don't find a job, they live in a place,
Yeah.
they selling drugs
Mm-hmm.
for days, so you become a madman.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you have no choice.
Yeah.
But if you took these people,
Knock,
Knock, knock. Hey now.
took these
Who's there?
people and you have education
Yeah.
and some respect,
Yeah.
you have it.
Скорее сидя.
How you good? Good?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Tomorrow or
Yeah,
after?
you hang out, yeah.
I was,
You want to go?
Oh no, thank you. I'm good, thank you. I'm trying to fast. I had cancer, so I got too fat. Yeah.
My mother too?
Did she? Yeah, I had it in the
Yeah. My mother
Did they cut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's good.
They said to me they're gonna cut. I said, "I'm too young, man. I'm too young." And then so I had they put you under. First they give you like something that blocks all your testosterone. So I was in really good shape. My arms were like 21 or 20. I was like this. I was running. I was saying to 5K 6 days a week. I had all my hair. Everything was good. My face, my skin looked really good. And then they give me and it's this drug that blocks your testosterone. So you have no testosterone. You become like a chick. Like everything kind of shrinks and you're like, what the fuck? Then they stick things in your butt and they radiation. And then I went. I was living in that building. I'll show you.
You good?
Pull the cord. You pull up. I'll show you where I live. So see that building, all the skinny one?
Yeah.
The skinny. Yeah, that one.
That one?
That's where I was living. Well, it's just like a one bedroom. I'll show you pictures later. So great.
I'm sorry about this.
It's
You're a
okay,
strong man.
Yeah, you gotta be strong, right?
Yeah.
Life is life.
You know my mother is.
She's strong?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's strong.
Yeah.
They say, you know, they say life, I'm not super religious, but I do believe in some stuff. They say that God became man to show man that he could become God, right? And that we are actually like spiritual beings. Like, and that continues on after we die. But these bodies are just the bodies die. We're just here to experience a physical life. So we're here to experience everything: the happiness, the joy, the pain, the everything. So you need to feel everything, right?
You're right. So
Yeah.
I have some people.
Yeah.
think,
Take care.
It's a pleasure to
Yeah.
talk to you. See you later.
Ciao.
Friday.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna take my shower and all that in the morning. I don't know what time is it? Oh, I definitely need to take a shower. I didn't realize my hair looked so